In the world of fragrance, making you smell delicious and offending you at the same time may be considered especially heinous. In New York City, a gorgeous Cubano and his elite squad of ball sprayers will seek out these colognes and investigate them. This is his story. Bitch.
This video is gonna be an interesting one for the fact that I've never made one of these before. I'm gonna present to you dirtbags 5 fragrances in my stash that I feel are beast mode. I'm talking about performance factor at its max off of my skin. This is solely my opinion because these fragrances may or may not work for you. And guess what? That's not my problem because you ain't here. This ain't about you, it's about me. As always. Let's roll my motherfucking music so we can get to this list quick. Cause you know I have no patience.
Sexy motherfucker. We're all alone. Yeah, for some friends from the south side. In case you cared, out of all your friends, I wanna be Cuba.
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. Today, your boy is blessing you with 5 fragrances that I feel are performance monsters in the fragrance game, at least in my collection and how they perform off of my skin, which is amazing. I have one honorable mention that I have to put on the list because the reaction that one lady gave me down the hall, and I'm not talking about like a room next door, I'm talking about down the hall, that complimented me on a fragrance because she smelled it from yardage away. This fragrance is a clone and does smell amazing. I don't have the original in my stash because I can't afford it yet, but we're gonna work our way to it. The fragrance that I'm talking about is Dua Fragrances Casino Royal Nights. This is the joint that I mentioned in the Casino Royal Nights video that the lady smelled me down the hall by the elevators. Deep, fam. The performance factor on this clone is nuts.com. Not to mention that it smells amazing. If you haven't seen my video on this, check it down. The link's somewhere in below. If you're into Baccarat Rouge and you just can't afford that price tag, this performance is nuts. Let's get to the list. The first one I'm gonna mention on this list is an oldie but a goodie. I don't wear this fragrance that often because it's really seasonal specific. About 2 years ago, this was the talk of the town for being an awesome cheapie and the performance factor of a $500 fragrance easy. The fragrance that I'm talking about is none other than Ferragamo's F Black. I don't wear this fragrance as often because I told you, you gotta be the dead of winter. Anything under 44 degrees is when this fragrance performs at its finest. This is a fragrance that latches on to the balls of winter like it's no joke and will waft anything that's around a 360 degrees perimeter, letting you know its presence is known. If you haven't gotten your nose on Ferragamo F Black, I suggest you do so. It's cheap as fuck, and if it's cold where you at, this shit'll do its job. Next one. The next fragrance on this list is definitely one of my favorites from this house. I haven't gotten my nose on everything from this house, but this one will forever be on my top list from this house. Ever since I first got my right nostril on this motherfucker, I literally wanted to pour acid all over the entire right side of my face and put a mask on it and sing in high soprano. Fuck, this fragrance is captivating, but it's not about the sex appeal in this video, it's about the performance factor. This fragrance is none other than Kilian's Black Phantom. You sexy son of a bitch. I just want to straddle a horse ass naked with a cowboy hat riding through the plains. This shit is dark, sexy, alluring, but let's put all that shit aside again. The fact that this performs 10 hours plus on my skin is mind-boggling. This is definitely a ball sprayer, and if you haven't gotten your nose on Black Phantom, you don't know what you're missing. At least get a sample because this ain't cheap, but it's captivating as fuck. Next one. If you're a rookie in the oud game like I am, this fragrance should be everybody's starter. Not to mention that when I first got my nose on it, I was totally hooked. The fragrance is none other than Oud 36 by Haramain. Definitely one of the cooler bottles that I have. Magnetic top. It looks really pretty on the table, but again, putting all that shit aside, this hoe has been 10 plus hours easy. For a oud fragrance that is non-offensive, that's impressive. My recommendation is if you're gonna wear this motherfucker, definitely be in the colder season. And if you don't have a choice and your spot don't have a colder season, be easy on the trigger and be outdoors. Do not wear this shit inside because you will kill somebody and HR will fuck your life up. Fire. Next one. This one just tugs at my heartstrings each time. This fragrance will forever be in my collection till the day that I croak. Obviously not just this bottle, I'll have to get replenishments, but this was a gift from my wife. Not every fragrance that I have is love at first sniff, but this one makes that cut. This is from the House of Amouage, which makes beasts, and that's Jubilation 25, aka the Dubai royalty, aka Gold Robes, Walter Mercado. This is a mysterious Middle Eastern sheikh who's got billions upon billions of dollars and jumps into a pool of coins like Scrooge McDuck, ass naked, laughing at all the mere mortals that walk by for not smelling as good as this motherfucker smells. I would find it hard pressed to find somebody who dislikes this fragrance, and if you dislike this fragrance, you need nose push-ups, fam, because your shit needs to be trained immediately. Next one. This list isn't necessarily about all the fragrances that I absolutely love, because I'm gonna keep it 100%. This particular fragrance is not my favorite flanker. I like the original version better, but the performance on this one cannot be overlooked. The fragrance is by the House of Parfums de Marly, and that's Latent Exclusive. I just never agreed with the fact that they made such a small bottle at such a high price tag. It doesn't tickle my ball sack like Latent does. But this one is still very good. But the performance on this one is kind of outstanding. The more than handful of times that I've worn this fragrance, it has been 14 plus hours. It's just a beautiful fragrance. It performs like an animal off my skin. And that's probably why it's a smaller package, because it packs a bigger punch. Just like me, I'm small, stocky, but pack a big personality. We're not here just for smells, we're here for performance, and performance on this one is definitely the highest out of all that list. This one and Amouage can go neck and neck depending on temperatures, climate, situation. Latent Exclusive definitely has the opportunity to be that stalker ex-girl who don't stop blowing up your DMs and hitting up other bitches that you dating. Like, man, had him once, but I had him all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? That stalker asshole. I fucks with you. Your pussy was good, but stop beasting, son. Latent Exclusive has that effect on me. She performs like a motherfucker though. Porn star status. And that's pretty much it. We don't like to make these videos long, drawn out, and boring. Fuck that. These motherfuckers perform savagery. We got all different price points. You got designer and you got niche. What the fuck else do you want? I'll bring it to you, baby. All day, every day. Are these all ball sprayers? Yeah, but can you imagine my 5 beast mode fragrances being sprayed on my nuts? My shits might suffocate and roll into my belly button. And we don't want to look like a castrated stag out here. I love y'all motherfuckers from the heart. And these unsprayed saved nuts, I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is. It's the dawn of this shit. Smooches.
Cubaknow, what's fresh, who's best? One of them's gonna pass the test. Cubaknow.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, Motorola start tack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Ay, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense, you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.